YouTube! So I want to share with you some tips for starter locks. A few weeks ago, after I had a new client with starter locks, and we had a really good discussion about some things that people with starter locks need to keep in mind. So I wanted to also share them with you. Number one is that you can definitely shampoo your locks. There's a common misconception that you cannot shampoo starter locks, but this is absolutely not true. You can shampoo your starter locks within 3 weeks, preferably 4, but I started shampooing my starter locks as early as 2 weeks in. Always remember that water is your friend when you're locking your hair. And there's also this notion that you want to use a stocking cap when you shampoo your starter locks. I know I have a video of this technique, and it was also before I went to cosmetology school and became a loctician. After learning, there are great techniques that you can do aside from using a stocking cap that will not cause your starter locks to unravel and will give you a very, very good shampoo. One of the ways is to invest in a scalp massager. The scalp massager is going to allow you to actually get off any dandruff or any type of buildup, should you have it, from your scalp without disrupting the locking process. My second tip is to determine what you want your locks to look like before you actually get them. And if you're in the early stages of locking, really take a minute and think about this right now. Because I hear so many people say, I just went in and said I wanted locks and they just gave me locks. And then a year later, they're like, hey, my locks don't look like how I want them to look. I can't style them the way I want to style them. And I often ask, did you have a consultation? Did you show pictures of what you wanted them to look like? And majority of the time the answer is no. So you definitely want to consider the end result in the beginning. Tip number 3 is to moisturize your locks. Locks are like a plant, and you can't expect a plant to flourish in dry sand, right? So you definitely want to keep your hair and scalp moisturized. And number 4 is to always remember that less is more. Adopt this philosophy now and you'll have great locks in the end. And the 5th tip for starter locks, you'll actually have to join the New Growth Academy to find out. You can enroll today by visiting newgrowthacademy.com or clicking the link in the description box.